Hello everyone. I was going to record my reaction to the Crew-2 launch live, but if you might be able to tell, it is bright and sunny outside. I didn't wake up. Yeah, so, I'm at L minus 1 minute. They changed it, that's kind of funny. So, I know that it launches. That's all I know. So, we'll just have to watch. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Sorry.
FTS is armed. Falcon 9 is in startup and is now controlling. Dragon is in countdown.
All right, 50 seconds to go. Everything is ready for an on-time launch today.
Dragon, SpaceX, go for launch.
Woo.
Copy, go for launch.
Ground teams are ready, and the crew inside Dragon is ready. 30 seconds to go until launch.
Seconds.
All right.
T-minus 15 seconds.
15 seconds.
10, 9, 8,
9,
7,
8,
6,
7,
5,
6,
4,
5,
3,
4,
2,
3,
1,
2,
0.
1.
Ignition
Ignition.
and liftoff. Godspeed, Endeavour and Crew-2.
Copy, 1 Alpha.
Endeavour launches once again. 4 astronauts from 3 countries on Crew-2, now making their way to the one and only International Space Station. The vehicle is pitching downrange. 9 Merlin engines on the first stage, providing 1.7 million pounds of thrust. Hearing good calls on first stage performance so far.
We are T plus 30 seconds into the second rotational crew mission on board Dragon and Falcon 9. Falcon 9 will be throttling down the 9 Merlin engines shortly here in preparation for maximum dynamic pressure. And there's that call out for the throttle down. Maximum dynamic pressure, or max Q, is the largest structural load that the vehicle sees throughout ascent. So throttling down does help us pass. Throttling down helps us pass through this period, which should be coming here
It
shortly.
has launched.
Max Q.
Nice.
Call out that we have just passed through max Q.
Stage 1, throttle up.
And we
One
can
Bravo.
Copy, 1 Bravo.
All right, 1 Bravo is the second abort mode on the first stage. The first stage continues to fire for 2 minutes, 35 seconds. 1.5 minutes into today's flight. Falcon 9 now traveling at more than 1,500 miles an hour.
Wow. That is fast. Like, okay, so you think about a car going down the highway. That's about
All right, the engine chill for the second stage single Merlin engine has started.
Times that.
About 30 more seconds
That would
of
be
the first stage
amazing.
firing to bring our 4 astronauts into orbit.
And that's
Now
about
from here coming up in about 20-some seconds, we're going to have 3 major milestones. We'll have shutdown of the 9 Merlin engines. We're beginning to throttle them down. We will then get stage separation.
Throttle down.
And then we will get ignition of the second stage engine to propel Dragon and the Falcon 9 second stage into orbit.
Wait for it. Is that cut off?
2
Nico.
Alpha.
Copy, 2 Alpha.
Confirmed.
Acquisition signal low.
Wow. It is in space.
And we have ignition of the second stage. You see the green flash of that T-TEB fluid. The expansion nozzle on the second stage Merlin vacuum glowing that bright red that we like to see. Good performance on the second stage so far.
And on the left side of your screen, we saw the exhaust of the second stage engine streaming past the first stage as the grid fins are coming out. We also briefly had a view of the lights of Central Florida in the background. Currently,
Yeah, I
the
saw
first
that.
stage is continuing to coast up to apogee. It's unpowered. It'll reach a peak height and then begin to descend back down toward the Earth's atmosphere, where it will light 3 engines to slow down in preparation for what will be a landing burn on the drone ship in the Atlantic Ocean. You can see the grid fins are deployed right now. The first stage
Dragon,
pulsing.
SpaceX, trajectory nominal.
We're pulsing the thrusters.
Signal Bermuda.
Copy, nominal trajectory.
And we hear a call out from the crew, nominal trajectory. So we're beginning to move the first stage into position so it can do the entry burn.
No, that's not. That's space debris.
4 minutes, 15 seconds into today's flight. Second stage propelling our 4
Okay,
astronauts up the
yeah.
eastern seaboard. We'll
Yeah.
continue to fire. It's a 6-minute burn to deliver the astronauts into orbit. We'll wait for a cue for a good orbital insertion after that. Meanwhile, we will be hearing check-ins on the vehicle's trajectory and performance, as well as check-ins with some of the ground stations as it passes over throughout the 6 minutes of the second stage firing.
Dragon, SpaceX, trajectory nominal.
Copy, nominal trajectory.
Getting good views of both the first and second stage from the onboard cameras.
Acquisition of signal, boss.
Yeah.
The New Hampshire tracking station has acquired the second stage telemetry signal. Meanwhile, the first stage has reached apogee and it's now beginning to descend from a height. It's currently about 167 kilometers up. And in a few minutes, we will get the entry burn of the second stage, of the first stage.
A few weeks ago, one of the second stages from Starlink failed to deorbit and came over, dropped over
Dragon,
like somewhere
SpaceX, trajectory nominal.
in the United States. I think it was like
Copy, nominal trajectory.
western side.
Right on cue, those check-ins on the second stage performance. Once a minute, everything's looking good on that second stage.
Propulsion is nominal.
Sometimes I don't really like
Stage
these
2
night
continues
launches
to climb. The vehicle
because
now exceeding 8,000 miles an hour at an altitude of about 124 miles.
you
And just about
kind
1
of like
minute from now, we will begin the
can't really
entry
see
burn
anything.
of the first stage. That'll consist of lighting the center engine, and then shortly afterwards, 2 more engines for a 3-engine burn to slow down the first stage in preparation for entering the Earth's atmosphere.
Dragon, SpaceX, trajectory nominal.
Copy, nominal trajectory.
Another check-in, the crew confirming they're hearing the same thing. The vehicle exceeding, or about to exceed, about 10,000 miles per hour.
wow.
Meanwhile, first stage down at 90 kilometers, getting ready to relight 3 engines for the entry burn.
Entry
Stage
burn.
2 FTS.
There we
safe.
go.
We've got the center engine ignition, and there come the 2 side engines. Now this entry burn will last about 29 seconds. It's going to significantly slow down the vehicle in preparation for hitting
Second.
the denser part of the Earth's atmosphere.
That's what I heard. Okay. I heard like 22nd. What? It's fine.
Entry burn complete. We're down below 35 kilometers, continuing to look good on the first stage, heading to the Atlantic Ocean for a landing on the drone ship.
while second stage is less
That
than a minute
view.
away from cutoff.
That view of the Earth was really cool.
Stage
Alright,
2 and terminal
stage 1 is
guidance.
coming down. You can see the clouds there. See how it's going at an angle.
Shannon.
Copy, Shannon.
Shannon called out at the back end of the stage 2. A few seconds until cutoff.
Oh. Probably lost signal
Impact
because
shutdown.
of the clouds.
Dragon
Landing
SpaceX
burn.
launch escape system disarmed.
Launch escape system disarmed. Copy.
Dragon
They are in
SpaceX nominal
orbit.
orbit insertion.
Yeah.
Copy. Nominal orbital
Oh.
insertion.
Right, the Falcon 9 second stage has done its job, delivering our 4 crew into orbit.
You hear the applause here in Hawthorne. We're waiting to get a video signal back from the drone ship. Of course, I still love you. And the view from the onboard camera, we saw it just briefly. It looks like first stage on the drone ship.
Whoa.
Getting views of
There
the
we go.
Dragon trunk. So the first stage is on the drone ship, successfully landed. And more importantly, second stage is in a nominal orbit with the Dragon spacecraft getting ready for some important events coming up, Gary.
That's right, about 2 more
Nice.
minutes. The Dragon and the second stage of the Falcon 9 will be in a
I'm gonna
coast
pause
phase.
it right there.
It'll take
Nothing really much happens after this point, so that's where I'm gonna end it. Thank you all for watching. I wish I could have watched it live, but it is okay. Yeah. I will see you all in the next video, which I'm hoping will be the summer video, or if it's not, the SN15. Thank you all for watching.